rest. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. 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 You cashed in on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now. Casting on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me. Hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. Can make me move. Can make me
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me
feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Just stare, 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. My darling dear, you're never here. When I'm in pain, you hide and disappear. Like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near, in hopes you'd chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares through. I used to run with you through the great big leaves, laugh at you when you laugh at me. Hope for us because I believe the home was just you and me. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me.
Do you remember how you held me then? Now you got me reaching out. And do you see you got me falling in more times than I can get out. Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, how long do I got to keep you, to keep you? Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, trying so hard not to keep you, to keep you.
Hi. Hey, guys. I may have to do a BRB after the stretching. We'll see. My play space is acting really funky. I think I got it fixed. But I will just keep you guys updated. But I hope everybody's doing well, and thanks for coming by W3. Good to see everybody, and I'll get chat pulled up here in a minute while we're stretching. Again, my play space is being super funky. And we'll probably see after effects of that here soon. So, I might have to literally restart my VR. We'll have to see, and if we do, we'll take a quick BRB after stretches. But for now, let's hop on into stretches and get started with the tricep stretch. One arm over the back. Grab your elbow and push to the back or the center of your back. Let me get a grid view open for you guys here. So it should be looking like this. Awesome. We'll give everybody a second to get ready and get into position. And we'll we'll do this for about 30 seconds and begin. As always, I will remind you guys that to be listening to your own music. I'm listening to my own music as well, and we'll just kind of be here vibing, doing a little bit of chatting as I talk a little bit and do some lifting. I'm trying to make today's session should be about an hour, give or take, and we'll try and make it nice and quick and easy so you guys can get on with your day, get a little workout in. And switch. And we'll be doing both of these for sitting around about 30 seconds or so. Slowly release. 1 second to pull up chat on my sidebar. Put chat right over here. Got you guys pulled up. Awesome. So now we're going to do over the shoulder. And take your arm over your shoulder, stretch it above your chest, and then take your other hand and lever it over to get a nice, good stretch. And we'll do this for about 30 seconds. I'm going to turn to the side and adjust my screen really quickly. Got my music up and running. Again, just listen to your own music. Nothing too crazy here. Not going to be doing a whole lot of chatting unless some people want to talk and chit chat. And I mean, you know me, I like to ramble, so I'll probably be doing that. But I'll try and make this nice and quick. Awesome. And now we're going to swap arms in 3, 2, 1, and swap. On to the next arm. And stretch. I hope you guys have been having a good day so far. We'll see how things go. Allie's got sick again. So we'll see how that works out. She may be gone tomorrow because she did get sick again. But we'll just see how that works out. Friday, I may be starting early. I got asked to play for an event, and I didn't realize the timing on it. I already told them I'd play. My set may get moved around. Yeah, look at my tracking. It's going all wonk. My set may get moved around, so I could be on time. I may have to start an hour earlier, so we'll see how that works out. Either way, we should still be having that workout on Friday regardless, unless extraneous circumstances happen, but we should be having the workout, so I'll just keep you guys updated in the Discord if anything weird succumbs of it. Alrighty, and release in 3, 2, 1, release. Now we're going to do the butterfly, but the back butterfly behind the back. So you're going to take your arms, you're going to cross them together, you're going to do this motion here with your elbows, but you're going to put your cross hands in the small of your back. Pull with the small of your back right here in the middle, and then push your chest out a little bit. And we'll do this for about 30-45 seconds. I'll let you get into position. And, excuse me. And begin. Should be feeling a nice good stretch along the front of your shoulders, a little bit in the small of the back, and a little bit across your chest as well. If you're more flexible in your shoulders, you'll definitely feel it a bit more in your chest. I'm not, so I just feel it very pretty slightly in my chest and right along the front of my shoulders. This one can be a bit rough for some people if your shoulders are stiff like me, so just make sure you breathe through it. Take deep breaths while you're stretching, but make sure you're keeping a constant stretch on your muscles. It's pretty important to make sure you're nice and stretched out. Make sure you keep deep breaths and don't hold your breath while you're doing these kind of things. While working out and stretching, it's pretty important that you aren't just sitting there holding your breath. We'll do about 10 more seconds of this. Release in 3, 2, 1, and release. Now we'll just do a light above the head stretch, taking our hands, interlocking them again, like we're waking up in the morning, stretching our arms out straight, stretching our lats by moving to the left and moving to the right. So we'll do this one for about a minute, rotating back and forth. I'll let everybody get into position, and we can begin. Moving back and forth, evenly stretching each side, going back and forth. Nice stretch like we're waking up in the morning. All right, let's do about 3 more on each side. All right. And release. Huh. Yeah, there's definitely something up going on with my tracking. I will definitely need to restart. We'll take a quick water break after we're done with all of our stretching. Then we'll do a quick restart. I'll do a quick restart and we'll get into the workout. Let's hop down. Actually, let's do a quick standing calf stretch and a quick standing quad stretch. So go and find your nearest wall. Or if you have a rail or something else you can grab. As I turn in VR thinking I'm IRL like an idiot. Now you're going to take your foot and place it against that wall. And you're going to make a V. And you're going to lean into it to stretch your calf. So, you just pretend I have a magical wall in front of me. I'm going to make that V and lean on into it. Just be careful not to do it too much because you can hurt yourself and you don't want to strain your calf. Alrighty, let's begin. Do this for about 30 seconds. Chat window. Balance. Alrighty, we'll do about 5 more seconds of this. And we'll release in 3, 2, 1, release. Now swap your foot. And lean forward. Awesome. We'll do about 30 seconds of this or so. Yeah, today's workout should be pretty easy. It shouldn't be too tough. It's a lighter workout. We're going to be doing 45-second intervals with these today, not 1 minute. But they're all pretty good and solid workouts. And I decided to do a little bit shorter on these so we can get more repetitions in rather than more rests. Try and keep our heart rate up a bit. So, hold this for about 10 more seconds. And release in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keeping your hand on that wall. Yeah, see, I'm definitely standing at an angle. My play space is definitely messed up. That's okay. I'll fix it here in a second. It's definitely making me off balance. As you can see, I'm like at a weird angle. Something's going on with my tracking I need to fix. But for now, lift one leg, and then we're going to do a quad stretch. So you're going to lift one leg, grab it, and pull, leaning forward, using that wall. Let me put my controllers on my hand. Using that wall or that chair to lean forward and stretch out that quad. Alright, grab one leg, and we'll begin in a second. And lean forward. We'll do this for about 30 seconds. You know, closing my eyes helps quite a bit when my whole world is canted at about 15 degrees. It was definitely making me pretty, off balance. Yeah, it's a little bit off. Yeah, I'll have to go and my cat must have ran into one of my base stations, so I'll have to go and reset my play space. That'll be about 5 minutes, so we'll take like a 5-minute break between stretching. So, and we'll just do a quick water break, bathroom break, that kind of deal. Alright, we'll be releasing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Now swap over to your other foot. Raise that up, get into position, and lean forward, and we'll begin. Keep your balance, deep breaths through your nose. And exhale out through your mouth. This shouldn't be too tough, but it is. That's okay. And just breathe through it. Slow and even breaths. These stretches should be pretty... give you a nice good feel and prep you for, the lift we're going to do. They should be pretty calming, getting us ready. So, definitely ain't no yoga, but definitely helps. And then let's just lay down here when we're finished with this. And we'll do a quick side stretch and a quad, and then some oblique stretches. And we'll call that good, and I'll get my stuff all fixed. So release in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Good stuff. Alright. 1 sec, just adjusting my microphone. Now let's take a seat on the ground. Gosh, being at an angle is very... you can see it with my chest. Everything's at a weird angle. Very off-putting. Alright. Take a seat on the ground here. Do my best not to fall over with my world at an angle. And we're just going to lay our legs out flat. Going to put one hand around the body, twisting our side, keeping our butt flat and our legs flat on the ground, and twisting our back and our core. I probably looks like I'm super twisted right now because my tracking's weird. I'm should be about right here. So, and we'll just hold this for 30, 40 seconds. My tracking's being a bit weird, so it looks like I'm insanely flexible breaking my back. That's not what's actually happening. As cool as it would be to be that flexible, I am not. My butt is also pretty much flat on the floor, but my tracking is not letting me show that, unfortunately, because it's all wonky. Make sure you have a nice good stretch in your lower back and a stretch in your core. It should be right along the sides of your core. Around here and there on your sides. Alright, and we'll release in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back to center. And move over to the other side. And we'll hold this for about 30, 45 more seconds. Just make sure that you're keeping constant breaths, breathing through it. Make sure you do not overstretch this. This part is very important when you're exercising and stretching your lower back. Do not go until it hurts. Just go until it feels like a decent stretch. Never try to exceed that. It's very easy to injure your lower back, and that's not the goal, is getting injured. So we'll hold this one for about 10 more seconds, and we have one last stretch, and we'll get into the exercise. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Hello, Humby. Then we'll do one last oblique stretch. We're going to lay down all the way for this one. And we've done this one a lot. You're going to lift your leg up at a 90. Keep your back square on the ground. And twist your back and leave it over while trying to keep your shoulders on the ground. Maintaining a nice even stretch across your waist, your hips, and your back. You can keep your foot here. Hold on, you can keep your foot here or right here. Either works, whichever feels better for you. If you need deeper stretch, you can pull down with your hand. And we'll hold this one for about 30 seconds. This one can be tough for some people. You should be feeling it right here in your right butt or glute and along your obliques here. If it's tough, just breathe through it. Lighten up your stretch if you have to, but make sure you maintain a stretch and just breathe through it. Deep breaths through your nose and out through your mouth. Just stretch through it. And we'll do this for about 10 more seconds. And back to center in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now I'll raise the other leg, put it to a 90, and swing over. I do apologize, my trackers are being weird. Like I said, when we're done with this, we'll take a 5-minute break. I have to redo my play space. Pretty sure my cat ran into one of my base stations and messed up my play space, so such is life. I am pretty tight on this side. I can feel it right along my back and my core. pretty tight here. Like with all back stretches, make sure you don't do it until it hurts. Injuring your back is a miserable experience. And we'll hold this for 10 more seconds. And release in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to center. Alright guys, I'm gonna fix my tracking issues. Give me about 5 minutes, I'll check us on the BRB screen. I need to go and reset my play space, then we'll hop into the exercises and get us done for the day. I do apologize about the break. There's not much I can do about this at the moment. I will fall flat in my face if I try to exercise at a 15-degree angle. So we'll be right back. Awesome. Sweet, sweet. Thank you for waiting, guys. Looks like everything's back to normal, where we should be. So, we'll get started here nice and quick. I don't want to hold you guys too long. But we're going to be starting with some core. So let me pull up my chat so I can make sure when you guys have anything to say. Oh yeah, right over here. But I'll just yap while I'm getting this ready. As always, remember that you need to do these to your own exercise level and your own fitness level. We're doing it for, if I'm doing a couple reps per whatever, 10 seconds, let's say 5 seconds, you don't have to keep up with me. But it's also completely okay to be taking breaks during rests. If we're doing 3 sets and you can only do 2 of them, take a break between that middle one. The second one, there's no shame in not being... The point of here is to get healthier and more fit. There's no reason that if you need a break, you don't take a break. Take breaks between sets, between reps. There's no problem with that. If you can only do a couple, take 5 seconds, 10 seconds, do a couple just throughout. That's all right. Just do it to your own fitness level. But, you know, we always reiterate that, and I will pretty much say at the beginning of, well, every time that we do this, because it's just important that everybody remembers that. It's kind of the whole point of this, is to get you to where you want to be, not make you where you are right away. You're just going to burn yourself out if you do that. Anyways, well, we're going to be starting on the ground here. Let's bring you guys down. We're going to be starting right down here on the ground. And we're going to be starting with some core. Lock those down. I'm going to start with a little bit of core. If I can get in my right play space in my room. Thank God I have a big room. Awesome. And we're going to start with some wipers. These are actually pretty new to you guys. If you've been here consistently, I haven't done these yet. I've been waiting a little while to do them. These can be not insanely difficult, but they can be challenging to a newer person, so I've been giving it a little bit of time before we do these. Pretty simple though, you just lay on your ground. And there's 2 types of wipers. There's half wipers, where you lift up your legs like this, or there's full wipers where you extend them. I do half wipers. They're more comfortable for me. And then we just keep them here. And we go to the side. And we go to the side, laying your arms out. It's a good way to maintain stability. Or you can put them behind your head, if you prefer that. And you're just keeping your back on the floor. This works your angular core muscles. Whoop, let me get myself adjusted on my mat here. Perfect. This works your angular core muscles. And I'll let you guys get in position. Then we'll do a 45-second stint of this. Make sure nobody has any questions. But these ones are pretty straightforward. They're pretty hard to mess up. But I'm always here for questions in case you have any. Awesome. We will get started here in 15 seconds and do a 45-second stint. All right. And we'll start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and begin. Make sure to breathe. You should not be holding your breath while you exercise. Remember, it's okay to take a break. These ones can be pretty tough. Especially if you're doing the full wipers with your legs extended. Those ones really kick my butt. Alright. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Good stuff, guys. I like wipers, they're kind of fun. I enjoy rolling back and forth. Give me a second while I adjust myself. Make sure I'm not going to be taking out my room. Feel free. Stream can't hear you. I'm the only one that can hear you. It's just me and you in our little world, Hanabi. Sounds like I'm talking to myself to stream right now. Goddamn right. Alright, guys. We'll do the next one here in 15 seconds and go for a 45-second stint. You see, you would get in on the inside jokes if you guys are here in person, but you don't have to be. That's the whole point of the stream. And we'll start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and begin. Make sure you're breathing throughout this. It's very easy to hold your breath when you exercise. It's not a good thing to do. Although yapping is pretty tough while exercising too. But don't worry, I'll do it just for you guys. I promise. Alright. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. I'm constantly moving up and down in my play space. This nice little crawl. Get myself back where I should be. We have one more set of these. And then we are going to move on to some just regular old push-ups. Just flip around. My hands wanted to work, that would be fantastic. But I won't get mad at them for not working. And we'll do this last set here in 10 seconds. Well, 12 to be exact. And begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and begin. You're not laying your legs on the floor with this. Just this nice, even rotation, holding it with your core, keeping it in the air, and going back and forth. You're not supposed to feel any pain in your back. It should just be this nice and easy rotation, holding your legs up with your core, going back and forth. If you do need to rest your legs, though, it is okay. All right. And restop in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Man, I really love rolling around the play space, don't I? It's okay, I'll do it just for you guys. Now we'll take about a 1.5-minute break. Get some water, take a deep breath of air, and then we'll move on to some push-ups. Easy as easy does. Like I said, we're going lighter for today, so we'll do these for, I'd probably say 30 seconds. We'll do a 30-second stint, and then we'll do a 45-second stint, and then a 30-second stint. I'm playing with some timings. I started with 1 minute in the beginning, and definitely I realized that's pretty tough for a lot of people. I've been exercising for a long time, but doing 1 minute stints of all of these can be pretty tough for a lot of people, so we're going to try adjusting it and then moving as people see fit. The best part about these is you can always just do more after the stream ends if you don't feel fully worked out. Just do one more rotation with everything. I just don't want to be burning people out. And I've been noticing that these 1 minute stints that I've been doing are a bit much for some people. So we're going to try and lower it down a bit. Make it a bit simpler, and also it'll make these classes a bit faster. I'm not, again, the goal here isn't to stream all day. The goal here is just to have a good workout, so I'm not trying to hold people over for that. Alright, swap over to some push-ups. By now, a lot of you know how to do one, but I'm still going to explain it like I do every time. Let me move chat on over here, though, so I can see you guys in case you have any questions. So my hands are going to be on my shoulder or my wrists. I will keep them here for the explanation, though. Your hands are going to be flat on the ground. Obviously, I have controllers, so it's not going to look like that. You can do these either on your knees like this, or lifted up in a plank position. Your hands are going to be flat on the ground, shoulder length apart, even with your knees. Slightly out between your, slightly out away from your knees, shoulder length apart. And then when you go down, you're going to go down to a 90, then come back up. You can do that on either your knees or in a plank position. Should be this nice even stretch going down and up, and should feel pretty fluid. You're not resting your chest on the ground. And if you're doing it on your knees, you should put your knees a little bit back and rotate your body a bit forward. Let me move forward in my play space, and then we'll get started. Awesome. Looks like my tracking's working as good as it can be right now. Being a little bit funky, let me put my controllers on my wrists, and we will get started here. Awesome. Sweet, we'll start in about 10 seconds, and we'll do a 30-second stint of this. And try to do these pretty consistently for this first one. Alright, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and begin. Speed does not matter. Go at whatever rate feels good for you. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Give me 1 second. My timer disappeared on my wrist. I think I know why. Let me reset it here. So that might have been... Give me 2 seconds here. Might have been a little bit short. I apologize if it was, or maybe a little bit wrong. My timer disappeared, and I just had to start counting in my head. Perfect. Get that restarted again. Perfect. So let's give ourselves about another 30-second break, and then we will begin. Oh, everybody's a robot, so they're not showing up on the stream. Yeah, some people probably don't want to be on stream, so I just have everybody hidden except for me and Ali. Yepers. All right. Let's do the next set. We'll do this for 45 seconds. And we'll do that in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and begin. Come on, make sure you breathe through this. It's very easy to hold your breath while doing these. It's important that you do not hold your breath. It's okay to go here on your knees. Do it on your knees and take some breaks in between if you need to. There's no problem with that. Or if you're doing them all on your knees, that is okay. All right. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Push-ups are a tough one, but they kick your butt in the best way. I love push-ups. They work out a good amount of your body. They keep your heart rate up. They're pretty hard to mess up and do them properly. And they're just a good workout overall. So we'll rest here. I'm going to take a drink of water. You should too. Rest here for about 1:15. Then we'll do that last 30-second rep. And then we will move on to I think we'll do some bicycles since we're already on the ground. I just kind of have a big old list of workouts that I like to do that I set up for each day. Kind of run through them. I just pick a bunch of ones to work out different muscle groups so they're pretty spread out. Love me some water, man. Water honestly tastes so good when you're working out. It's so hard to explain. But I mean, like, you understand if you've done it. If you're working out and you're just super thirsty, water tastes amazing. All right, 25 seconds and then we'll start up. Take a deep old breath in. Deep breath out. Let's get ready for this last one. 10 seconds. Get your music on. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and begin. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good stuff, guys. And now we'll move on to bicycles. And then we'll be about halfway done. How am I looking in? I'm sitting right on time for the hour mark. Perfect. I've been noticing I've been going over a bit more. And I wanted to make sure that I'm trying to hit that time a little bit better. I don't want to be having people stay longer than they need to, you know? Missing anything or having a tough time going to bed because they finished this a bit too late. And then the next workout we're going to be doing, by the way, so let me demonstrate it. We have a second. We're going to be doing some bicycles. These as well are pretty simple as far as exercises go because they are, well, exactly as the name suggests. You're sitting here riding a bicycle. You're just doing it on the ground and you have no bicycle under you. But that's about it, really. Super simple. Hands over, put them behind your head if you want to. Legs up. And you're just pedaling. Keeping your legs up with your core. And pedaling a bike. Simple as the simple does, right? Alright, we will begin in about 15 seconds. And for these, we are doing 1 minute stints. These ones are pretty easy to do 1 minute of. And it's kind of a nice mixture between a cardio and a workout, which is why we're going to do it for longer. And begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and begin. Alrighty, and we'll end in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and end. So some of you may notice I end us at 45. was getting ambitious and going against my word earlier. I'm gonna keep away from the minutes. These ones will do 45s instead. I need to make sure that I'm keeping this a little bit more open. While I do say it's okay to stop and take breaks, some people feel really determined and overdo it, so I need to make sure that while staying within good levels and I'm not pushing people too hard. Just because I am a workout fiend, I mean everybody's in great shape. That's the point of the stream, you know? Alright. And I just adjusted my mic as well, so you shouldn't be hearing me breathe as much. And we'll begin in about 10 seconds. Alright, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Keep your legs up with that core, and just ride that invisible bike. Listen to your music of choice. I personally am listening to some wonderfully nasty mid-tempo at the moment, and it keeps me going. Alright, and in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and end. Good stuff. One more set. And then we're halfway done. And then we'll take a 2-minute water break. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. And then we'll be back to do the last rotation. Stretch myself out a little bit here. My arms are sore from work today. Alright. We will begin in 15 seconds. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and begin. Push through it, and we have a couple-minute break here. Push through it. Make sure you breathe. Breathe deep in through your nose, and out through your mouth. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, release. Alright. We're halfway done with the exercise, so we're 3/4 done with the stream. Take 2 minutes, go to the bathroom, get some water, and I will be back. Then we'll finish the rest. I'll be back at 55. Wait. Alright. We are back live. Time to do our last set. Hope you guys are ready. We're going to go back onto the floor for this one. And we're going to be laying on down. My ankles and my knees crack in my old man body. Gonna be laying down. I'm not, I'm a youngin', but my body is that of an old man. Yeah, uppers. That's why I like to exercise. Keeps me spry, even though my body's messed up. But anyways, we're doing a knee to elbow. Simple as it sounds. Hands behind our back of our head. Our knee is gonna raise. Opposite elbow is gonna come up towards it. We're gonna meet right here in the center. Gonna tap our elbow to our knee, even though it looks like I'm smacking my hams or my thighs. I am not. I am smacking my knee. That's just the beauty of VR chat. Tracking is not perfect. One of these days we'll figure it out, but for now, get as close as we can. And we're gonna do this for about 45 seconds, alternating one side, leg down, other side. Full movement. Head goes back to the floor, feet go back to the floor, then you proceed to the next side. Want to meet right here in the center, above your waist. Alrighty, we will begin here in 10 seconds. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and begin. Make sure you're not moving too fast. This needs to be a full rotation. Lay down, knee to elbow. Lay down, other side. You want that full rotation, meeting right in the center. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and end. Good stuff, good stuff. We can just lay here, dead man's pose it for a minute, and have a break. Shake out our legs a bit. Have a breather, and we'll be doing our next one here in about 35 seconds. Want to make sure we're keeping our heart rate up, but going at a consistent pace. Deep breaths in through our nose and out through our mouth. Starting in seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and begin. Remember to go at that nice even pace, naturally meeting in the middle, laying your head back down, and getting that full range of motion. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Starfish. Be one with your mat. Perfect starfish. Maybe we can do some jumping. Not me punching my desk on accident. This is my favorite workout. Call it the dying queef. Anyways, ignore me being a dork. Got 30 more seconds. Then we'll start our final set. Boom. Boom. Alright. Start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and begin. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. And that's it for core today. I hope today felt a little bit easier than normal, and that was kind of the goal. I've been going a bit harder than I should have been, so we'll just give ourselves a couple minutes to rest. You need to get some water. Get some water. And just breathe. Got 2 more exercises, and then we're all finished up. We should probably be done by the 20-minute mark. Half hour at the latest, but I mean, it's only 2 exercises. So we'll probably be done around the 20-minute mark. Half an hour if something crazy happens. Like my headset explodes, like it did the other week. Just chill for about 1 more minute. Listen to music. In 30 seconds, I'm going to demonstrate the workout, and then we'll start on that minute there. Stretch out your arms a bit. Listen to your music. And I'm going to demonstrate the next workout, which is the Renegade Row. We've done this one other time. So if some of you guys were here for that, you'll know how to do it. But for those of you that that aren't, or were not, damn, I said both things I wanted, but in just one word. Crazy, right? For those of you guys that weren't, let me do a demonstration. Renegade Row is pretty simple. So you have this motion right here. It'll be the same as push-ups. You can be on your knees, or you can be in that plank position with your legs straight, with your back, and your arm. You keep one arm on the ground, the other one will be pulling up. So imagine you're taking something and you're putting it in your pocket, right? There's a motion of going here and putting it in your pocket, but you're just doing this from the ground. You're grabbing, pulling something out of your pocket, twisting your back, flexing your bicep, and then you're putting it back in your pocket, going back to the ground. We'll twist the other side, pull it out of our pocket, flex our bicep, put it back in our pocket, and back to the ground. Pretty simple. It's a good workout, though. It looks a lot easier than it is, trust me. We'll do 45 seconds, 30 seconds, 45 seconds. And we'll start here in 10 seconds. All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and begin. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. That's my hip break. That one's a fun one. I like renegade rows. Those and raises are two of my more favorite body weight exercises, and they're very good exercises, so they don't feel like much for the first set. And then after the next couple sets, you'll start to feel them, trust me. So we'll give ourselves about 45 more seconds of break. Hop into a quick 30-second one. Actually, we'll do 30 seconds. Hop into a 30-second. Keep that heart rate up. 1 minute. Rest. And then that last 45-second row. 15 more seconds. Make sure you keep your breath even and steady. And then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and begin. All right. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and end. So there is something I realized that you guys couldn't see with my hands on my wrists. When you are coming up, your hands are flat, and then you are raising your hand, making a fist and flexing, coming back down, pulling something out of your pocket, gripping it, making a fist, flex, flexing, put it back in your pocket, relax, and hand on the ground. You just couldn't see my hands opening and closing because, well, my hands are on my wrists. And that helps work out your forearm as well as your bicep. All right. We'll do this last 45-second one in 20 seconds. And then we'll move on to our last workout for the day. All right, 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Looks like my elbow died. We'll have to double check that in a second. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. My elbow not tracking. Come on now, big boy. And we will be standing for this last one, but we'll take a 2-minute break while I get myself nice and calibrated here. There we go. And this is the last workout of the day. We'll be doing some sumo squats. And we'll call it good. Give yourself a minute. Take some water. I'm going to do myself. And I will demonstrate the sumo squat. If my trackers would like to work. There we go. Sumo squat is pretty simple. Put your legs in an A position. Trackers. Are you not happy with me right now? Back up a bit. You're going to be putting your legs. Try flipping around. See if my other base stations work better. Put your legs in an A position, like so. And you're going to take your hands. You will not be resting your hands on your legs or your hips and pushing up. You can push them on your waist, not your hips. Your waist, you can cross your arms, put them behind your head, or stick them out like I like to. And then it's like your typical squat where your legs are shoulder length. Go down to that 90 and then come back up. Same idea. We're just in a sumo position with our legs in an A-frame. Well, it looks like I'll be a little bit broken, but that's okay. It's all the same. Hands over, go down, 90 degrees, back up. And we'll do 3 sets of 45 of these, and we'll start in about 15 seconds to give everybody some time. Come on now. That's alright. You'll be fine. Alright. And we'll start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and begin. I love sumo squats, so these ones really help your butt. And I like having a nice butt, so. Make sure you're going all the way down, hitting that 90, and coming back up. You do not have to go at my pace. Go at your own pace. Oh, it looks like my leg trackers. Why are my trackers being so funky, huh? Heck yeah. Alright, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we'll take a minute break. I'm going to recalibrate again. Sweet. And we'll start up in 20 seconds. Bet. Alright, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and begin. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Stretch out those hips. And we have one more set in about a minute and a half. And that will be the end of today's stream. I'll be pretty much right on time where I want to be. All right. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're done. That is it for today, guys. I'm glad for everybody that came out. I hope you had a good workout. And again, always remember, W3, we're healthier together. Thank you guys again. Much love. I'll catch you guys on Friday. I'll keep you updated if Ali's too sick. Tomorrow, just keep your eyes on Discord. Thank you again. Go and shower. You smell stinky, probably.
Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my